Hello everyone! I don't know if my mic's clipping out. Welcome to the Touhou Survival Open Round 2 Match 7, I think. I hope. Today we're joined by, once again, FamilyTeam and IHNN, the previous matches commentators. How are you all doing today?
Good. Yeah.
Doing very good.
We're having a lot of fun, right?
I mean, I woke up, I watched TSO, I commentated perhaps the most hype match we will have. And then there's more matches. Every day with TSO is a good day.
So true. I mean, it's also a Saturday and Friday. Those are usually good days, I feel.
Good.
And Sunday. Like, yeah. Join me in CW's Schizo Grind. Maybe I should change off this profile picture.
Nah, yeah. Anyway, slides!
Oh my god, slides. Here it is. The Touhou Survival Open is a survival tournament where players can compete across different Touhou games. It's quite a high-level tournament. If you're not that familiar with Touhou, of course, there's the Touhou Wiki and the Danmaku Gameplay Wiki. Very helpful resources for anyone who's unfamiliar with Touhou or who just wants to get better Touhou in general. I'm that target audience. There it is. Shout out to Maribel. It's quite an interesting tournament format because in Touhou, you usually try and grind out credits for that 1cc clear, for example, but here you only got one shot, no resets. You start with a penalty score, and each time you miss, you get a penalty score. You get a bit of penalty added to that score as well. It's depending on your shot type, depending on your game. There's a lot of criteria in this metric. Aside from that, we're primarily leaning towards a no-bomb gameplay format here, but you can bomb. But as you can see there, if you bomb, 2 misses immediately to your score. And the third condition as well. Stuff like releases, hypers, etc. Those things, those are 2 misses. After the first one, there's 1 miss after that. Right, so we are in the group stage, and the Swiss system right here, I don't know what the heck this is, but there's a bunch of W's, bunch of L's. I'm hoping you see more W's and more L's.
You don't understand. We explain every time.
Yeah,
and you've been here.
Everybody. This match here is among 2 people who won their round 1 matches. So winner here moves to 2-0 and very likely will make it into the final bracket. A loss here, it's fine. 1-1 is a totally fine place to be, especially if you open with a win.
Absolutely. You can tell I'm about as hung dry as a dried chicken right now. Right. Well, as IHNN said here, while the previous matches may have been a lot closer and may have resulted in, for example, a higher risk of getting knocked out of a bracket, here it's not as high stakes, but of course it's still a bit shaky ground here. So you obviously want to do your best in this tournament, in this format rather, and it's very difficult. I wonder what games the players are playing, actually.
Almost certainly going to be SA Marisa C and PCB Marisa A.
Oh, well, of course, it's SA. SA is a fan favorite, basically, at this...
Two very different interpretations of Missile Marissa. Very different, because one of them is good and the other isn't.
Now, if we do have these 2 shots, it's actually an uphill battle for Shodan here, I would say. Because... SA gains a miss. Like, the tie point is SA 3 miss, PCB 2. Past that, SA starts winning with 1 less miss.
Well, you heard him, folks. That's the metrics guy. I agree.
No, but, seriously, this means that if, Shodan's 3rd miss basically counts double.
Oh, that sounds
if you put it that way, that's what it means for the comparison.
Yeah,
that's a really, really tough position to be in, to basically have to get such a low miss count. It's PCB, but 2 misses is still really tough.
Yeah, because of course there's the infamous spam, but Shodan's displayed excellent proficiency with HGS in particular, another standout pattern in a PCB, so we'll see how it goes from there. In this format, anything can happen, really.
Yeah, it is very cool to see SA versus PCB. We're seeing a lot of SA actually. Did we even see much SA last year?
There were a couple SA, but yeah, this year it's so SA heavy. Last year it was so EOSD heavy.
And Log
what is
IHNN.
this? Is there like themed games every year? Like this year's the SSR banner rate up for SA or something with the penalty score? What's up with that?
Yeah, I mean, let me take a look at the massive spreadsheet that I have. It looks like last year there were 2 SA players, Struan and Altair, and there was a group, because it was groups of 4, with 3 EOSD players.
The groups of 4 EOSD players, good God.
We also had, it looks like 3 IN players last year.
I feel like I know who 2 of those 3 are. Just a hunch.
Yeah.
I'm on a commentary thing. Matthew.
I don't know if I'm hearing that or not. I'm just going to gloss over that.
I'll come see you when I'm...
Right. Is there anything else here? Anything else to be talking about here? What are your thoughts on the upcoming matches, Fami?
Well, it's 40 seconds until the next match. Shodan will have to fight an uphill battle in a game that is... I mean, SA and PCB are relatively speaking on the lower end here, but Chicken Butt will have the advantage if they use Marissa C, which they probably will for tactical reasons. It's interesting to see, but Shodan will have to really prove themselves here. Strong player, strong results, consistent. It's going to have to be quite a lot.
Well, you heard it here, folks. We'll be seeing you in just a little bit.
Let's go. And we're off!
Yep, as expected,
Here
that's
we
PCB
go!
Marisa A for Shodan and A Marisa for Chicken Butt. SA having 0 power, you can't quite tell what it is until 1 power has been reached, but it is almost certainly going to be Marisa C. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, here we go. It is Marissa C, yeah.
I'm sorry, but something's on my mind. It's like, I can't believe it. Why do we have a player named Chicken Butt here?
Oh, I mean, it is pretty assertive on your opponents. Imagine KOing them when your name is CHICKENBUTTXD.
Maybe it's actually like a meta game thingy. Like, I don't know. I don't know the meta for this tourney, unfortunately. Maybe the name actually is a major part here. Intimidation. Good point there. Alright, this is a third time we're seeing Cerno this time, huh? Or fourth.
Yeah.
Maybe I missed that. Fifth.
Fifth? Fourth?
Yeah.
It's at least fourth. Fourth today, I think.
Yeah, at least
Yeah, we have to keep track of how many times we see the background character.
yeah. That's what happens in the early stages, I suppose.
Reminder to all players, you can make Cherno appear anytime you want by just playing Hidden Star.
Or DDC. Actually, no, that's one time only.
Okay, it's funny how apparently PCB Stage 1 is shorter than SA Stage 1. But very much not in character with the rest of the game.
Early game PCB actually goes by pretty quickly, especially with Marisa A's damage, and that's a down move for Yamame.
Yeah, that was very nicely handled. She's still not really collaborating too much here.
Oh, downwards movement again. It's looking a little rough.
Yeah,
okay.
Should be
fine
that
was good. That was good. Yeah. Now just don't flunk the rest of the fight, and we're golden.
Yeah. So we can see that Shodan here is collecting power. There's like a specific strategy with Marissa A and PCB, if I'm not mistaken, where you try and control your power input.
Shodan doesn't do that.
Power collection.
Yeah, Shodan is specifically against the power cancel on spam.
Ooh,
I mean,
like
Marissa A, of course, deals truckloads of damage. You can get away very easily with not full power because she still overpowers just about everyone else. And you can get much more consistent spam, but you do have to route the entire game around dodging convenient borders and dodging power. So it is a trade-off
as well. Yeah, definitely. It's like you're making a whole new route just to attempt to nullify even just
to mitigate
in the game. Yeah, it seems that hard. That's how bad spam is. Mitigate's the better word for it, definitely.
Of course, it does help a lot, but you have to be willing to make all the sacrifices needed to accommodate for that. Shodan doesn't do that. It does mean that he gets the full damage, which, I mean, it is good. I do like to criticize PCB a lot for this. I give PCB a hard time, but Marissa A is the closest you will ever have in this game to a shot that deals actual damage. Sakuya B does get there sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
No, the reason PCB drags is because stage 4 is so long. That's almost the entire reason.
Well, stage 4,
and of course, you can have a whole extra pattern.
Yeah,
there is this funny thing where, every single PCB, almost every single PCB non and spell, they spawn with like 5 to 10 seconds of iframe, and it's so annoying.
Yeah, I feel like I've noticed that as well, though I don't really play PCB.
Yeah, that does just make the differences between shot power even more apparent, and Marissa A absolutely wins on shot power. Like, we're gonna see some very fast kills.
This is the third time we're seeing Christmas Tree Marissa today, if I'm not mistaken.
Good, she is a very fun shot type. She is fun even on PCB.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, we have Parsi here.
Parsi non.
The SA already overtook PCB here.
Oh yeah, like SA is already beginning to show how a little much shorter it kinda is in comparison to PCB, but yeah, hitboxes are definitely a major issue with Marissa in SA for sure.
I believe with these shots, your standard run length is about 26-27 minutes for SA.
That's a miss on Chen spell
and
non
30
1
for PCB. Chen non 1 is not an expected death.
Maybe on semi-final or final, but open or non.
I mean, that is quite a rarity, yeah.
Ooh,
that's gonna be rough on Shodan for sure.
I mean, PCB, as easy as it has a reputation of being, has a frankly pretty above average early game, I honestly feel, especially because Chen is stupid. I'll just say it outright. Chen is stupid.
PCB has a very flat difficulty curve.
Like, I tried trying to go for a PCB L1CC after my use the L1CC, and I got absolutely brutalized by the early game. It's no joke, man. Oh, these are some kind of scary micros, but it's just part of the route, I assume. Yeah. And that isn't even Chen's hardest, most scariest spell.
Yeah.
This one is. Yikey, spiky.
Yeah, this one is sure a thing. Marissa at least doesn't deal with it too often if you too long.
Yeah.
If you manage to actually hit Chen because she moves around a little bit.
Yep, Chicken Butt does also make it into stage 3 totally fine.
Yeah.
Well, we can just pretend that was a miss to Chen final and
let's just say you missed the Chen final and we're in pace, okay?
You still really don't want to take the early miss, and especially not in this matchup though.
Yeah, this matchup, he's already on the back foot. Like, what is the difference here? Wait, is this like a 2-miss difference already?
No. If Chicken Butt misses twice, Shodan will be in the lead.
Well, at least it's not as bad as it could have been.
But Chicken Butt is quite a strong player. Not to say that Shodan isn't as well. These two are very, very strong players in their own rights. It's just
Shodan grinded for very long in this game, so he's very consistent. But Chicken Butt is also just an incredible SA player. I think he submitted 2 LNNs of this game on the same day, but he technically got one day and the other. Wow.
This guy.
2 different LNNs in 24 hours, just like that.
Wow.
Well, when you spend a lot of time grinding the harder shot, going to an easier one, it's like taking the limiters off.
You're taking your ankle weights off, now you can move twice as fast, yeah?
As the voice in our heads have reminded us, we've actually seen this happen in TSO in the playtest. Oscar was playing with Raisin, had a couple bad runs, switched to Reimu. The rest is history.
Yeah,
For those who don't know, the history is LNN and then LNN again.
Yeah, then what the heck? What's
in LOL
like, this is history I'm supposed to believe? Speaking of history, Shackles, those who know anyways. Hi, Alice. What are your opinions on Alice,
non-1 is a potential problem.
Yeah.
As we can see.
Like, no joke, this early game is actually out to get you and your family. I'm like, wow.
And me?
Yeah, and that's the critical miss. So now at this point,
that was a really hard
Chicken Butt now needs 3 misses to make it a tie.
That's a miss to spell 1.
That's another miss. Shodan slipping, looking grim here.
Shodan now 3 miss.
Really hard first wave on Oi. Yes, free. 2 to Alice and 1 to Chen.
Oh,
that's a miss to Oi.
We see a miss on Mount Oi. Wow.
Chicken Butt still has 3 more misses of buffer though.
This non, if not properly done, something can happen.
This non sucks.
Looks like we're getting some good technique. Yeah, this non sucks indeed. Alright.
Funny, that looks so slow, almost like this game has rank. That's a new conspiracy theory. SA has rank.
Every game has rank. Oh, that's a tight squeeze.
Yeah,
that's a little scary for Marissa.
We're looking.
Oh man, so we're playing a Marissa shot, right? And it's missile. Surely it does a lot of damage to compensate for its pretty bad range.
Well done.
Nope.
We'll see if Shodan does get a well done here on Alice's penult. We got the border here.
Squish.
There's a certain thing you can do with borders.
Squish again.
I don't think it's necessary here. Squish.
Yeah, the certain thing that's being alluded to is that when a border times out, you have 40 frames of invincibility. That's 2/3 of a second. That's quite a lot of times. You can use those border iframes to dash through things if you want to.
As long as you're prepared, yeah.
I don't think Shodan will be doing that, but it is a thing that you can do.
Nice.
It's something I feel like should be nice to mention.
You can only hope that the Shodan gets more consistent here because it's a long stretch of not much going on. A lot of time to catch your breath. By the way, we talked about Shackles. Chicken Butt's rate here on Shackles was actually 108 over 138. What happened on those 30 attempts?
I don't know, timeouts. Avian spell practice terrorism.
That is true. These are valid reasons, I feel. Ooh, some good mic ring from Chicken Butt here.
Yeah, there's not much to look at. Well, at least we hope not much happens here on Shodan's screen for a while. And sorry.
Yeah.
I apologize. Sorry.
It's okay. May you have good health because I myself am not exactly in good health. I actually have tissues right here.
Yeah, mid-Orin 2 well handled there for Chicken Butt.
Yeah,
so true, actually.
Easy. Me, in general, he just makes this shot look functional.
These guys make the games look easy unless you like die and then it suddenly becomes, oh wait, you can die anywhere in this stupid game.
That was a crazy restream through the cards.
SA is a spooky game.
We're going for genocide route here on the windmills.
Oh, welcome to the underground, I suppose. There we are. Well, there's like, I guess we can talk about how if you raise enough stuff in SA, you auto-collect, which is pretty cool. I like that.
It's also not relevant past stage 1 power collection.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I just
because, you know,
feel like there's
no power loss. Hey, Lily! Wait, no, Lily is the next chapter.
Yeah.
Lily is...
We're going to have Lily and Satori at the same time, it looks like.
That's gonna be pretty nutty, huh? Chicken Butt, hurry up! We gotta... No, don't hurry up. Okay, I don't know anymore. How did I see
Lily!
So, Lily is a major roadblock in PCB. This pattern is not a joke. Also, for Chicken Butt, these nons are tight with Marisa's hitbox.
Yeah. Hopefully we don't see a miss
Who
from
knows
either
why she
player
has
here.
that hitbox. Doom just really conspiring to try to make Marisa worse than Rainbow.
Okay, nice.
That was very close to a death, it looked like. It looked like Shodan was moving up right into a bullet right before that canceled.
Thankfully, nothing bad happened. That would have been
thankfully
like,
a cat.
That would have been catastrophic for the mental, I feel. Like, this many misses and we're not at the, like, quote-unquote real part of the game.
This gap on Satori and on 2 with Marisa is literally, depending on your alignment, I believe it's a 1 or 2 frame release timing.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's really tight.
Yeah.
The hell knows why Zoom did this, I don't know.
Also, extending arm, massive threat. Hugely dangerous pattern.
Say hello to Shonons, except we have more stuff added onto it.
Say hello to my little friend!
That's a nice cap.
Just kidding. Good
Very
cap.
good.
Pororoka here,
Here's
you can see
Pororoka.
from the cap rate. Definitely quite a difficult spell as well, considering Marisa's...
Yeah, often says that this spell is impossible.
Whoa!
Yeah, but we're getting some good reads, good dodges, very precise. Ooh!
Whoa,
nice.
these low waves are so hard. Okay, please end this. Oh my
Holy moly!
goodness.
That was an excellent cap from Chicken Butt right there.
Alright, and then...
We get a bit of a break with this spell.
Final's a bit chill.
Yeah.
Just a line and stream.
Just hopefully nothing goes wrong while Death Fairy goes
And we're
on
going
the
to see
background
the
here.
final fairy here before we see the Prism Rivers for Shodan. Good stage 4, but now here's the main course.
Shoutouts to all my L1, my 1cc friends who got a border at this part and watched it run out with nothing to do. Anyways, hi Lyrica. Any comments on this non? Because I forgot how it goes.
Yeah, it always looks a little tight. It looks a little sketchy, but doing it very well. He's not bottom hugging it.
Slow. It's fine.
That does
It
look
just
a bit
looks kind of
sketchy,
squishy.
Yeah, I get
That
it.
was really nice. This non shouldn't be hard, but he has died to this before, I believe.
Yikes, that would be... I mean, it does seem like a bit of a... It could trip you up, definitely, if you get your
Mostly
minute
just
lost.
streaming. He's just trying to follow it to end it a little sooner.
So
Alright, so are we going to fight? Look, he always fights Lunasa, actually, right?
Oh,
that's a miss!
But dies to a
On the
tricky
start
stage
stage
section.
5 for Chicken Butt.
That's
That's
kind
a
of
tricky
bad.
stage
That's
section.
bad. It's... Yeah, like, definitely, no.
Yeah, we have Lunasa here because Shodan always likes to fight Lunasa. I never quite understood why, but that's what he likes to do. Might as well not mess with the winning team, huh?
So true. Like, don't question the runner strat, I suppose. This is like, I feel like this, if I remember, this is a spot where you could go for a border iframe dash, but of course Shodan doesn't go for it because, well, it's not really necessary, but just something fun you can do.
It's a little closer than you
here.
might imagine. Yeah, Shodan really likes. He's very good at this spell. You can, I guess, you stand on top of the little musical notes and then they don't fire.
Yeah,
Thinking about doing the standard time down blue non into time out red non, I believe.
Yeah. This is a like a.
No,
if I
we're
recall,
going
this
to
is
see
a point of
Catwalk, I guess.
divergence for the Rainbow and Marisa shots, if I'm not
No,
mistaken.
yeah, it is
Catwalk
Catwalk.
with Rainbow
Catwalk.
Marisa C. Wow,
Wait, well,
everything
I did-
misses. Whoa, that dealt like
I did
1
see
damage.
Chicken Butt talking about Cat's Walk schizo grinding. So I believe in Chicken Butt's
Yeah, near
Cat's Walk here.
50% all-time cap rate, which means recent cap rate's almost certainly much higher.
Wow,
That's
that
genuinely
was 1
impressive.
frame away from being really bad.
You have to be so precise to get the one wave on that.
Never forget that one player that had 14,000 Cat's Walk caps. Who was that again? That was insane.
Seisimo.
Seisimo, you're mad.
And that's an LNN stage 4 for Shodan.
Well done.
Really nice recovery
Entering
here.
Stage 5.
If you get an LNN stage 5, that'll be really
It's
nice.
still an
recovery
uphill
as well.
battle, but it is not over.
Absolutely. SA still has a very noticeable difficulty here. It doesn't really taper off until after half of Oku's done, if I recall. so true.
Now, Chicken Butt, don't die to this again, okay?
Yeah.
Chicken
Oh,
butt
I
dies to
remember
anything!
now. I remember now. I don't understand what happened last time.
Also,
Good.
don't die here, Shodan. It would suck. This place can claim lives. It's a bit rough.
Yeah, it can. Ideally, it doesn't, but it can.
Like, look at that. This is a bit sketchy.
Yeah, as long as you know where to be, that section is fine for Shodan.
Yeah.
Loading!
Oh, yeah.
Too bad there's
Loading's
nothing to
also
talk about loading for a while.
I mean,
because
spell
you just
one.
kinda sit
Spell
up.
one can be scary.
Spell one?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I can see what you mean by that.
How viable is controller? Perfectly viable.
Yeah, completely viable.
No input method is generally considered as just strictly better than another.
I'm going on-screen keyboard, guys. Wish me luck.
Not that
Before
one.
Chicken Butt, I was one of the very few pad players on the scene, on the Western scene, but on the Eastern scene, on Japan, you see a lot of pad players.
You even see some people play on an
cool to see
arcade stick.
Yeah.
Also, here's a
I mean, Pearl
Yomunan
has a
misdirect.
GFWLNN on arcade stick.
God damn. It's nice to see the regional differences also apply to like input methods. It's cool.
Alright,
here's a
Sword
note.
for Shodan.
Point of interest here. Shodan's Hell God Sword is absolutely fantastic. Look at that rate here, but
Oh, no,
obviously this is still a very difficult
This isn't
I
Hell
misread. That's the
God
non.
Sword. That's
Oh, that's the
Yomu
mid.
Sword.
PCB is so slow.
Wow.
We're on the mid boss. This is
We got baited.
Retribution on the Preda.
I can't believe this. Oh,
What?
that was kind of close.
Very cool. Nice. There you go.
Alright. Now we're gonna see a non-1 misdirect and then Hell God Sword here. Don't
Yeah.
mind me getting
in the
baited
meantime,
by
or a non-3 as
PCB.
well.
Ori non
This
3 is
rapid
absolutely
difficult?
problematic.
Like, if you
It
understand
is
what's happening.
static random rotated with a kind of partial overlap, but it's not the most comfortable attack. You definitely do
That
get used
is-
to it though.
Yeah, I'm kind of
This is
grimacing at
SRR, static random rotated. I didn't even know that.
this. Alright, Yomunan 1
Okay, this
misdirect
spell can
and
be very annoying. Ghost wheels.
Ghost Wheels.
At least
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
Ghost Wheels, we have the main attraction of PCB, besides spam.
Oh, absolutely. One of the two notorious patterns of PCB. Here it is, Hell
Yep,
God
here's
Sword.
HGS. Heart goes so.
50% cap rate.
Well,
Good luck.
PCB cap rates are also kind of messed up. It only saves if you actually finish the run.
Oh yeah, that's a nice Hell God Sword so far. So far. Of course, Orin finally exists
This
as
wave
well,
is
but
looking a little nasty.
Still,
Manageable, but nasty.
good
Totally
reading.
fine. Does it die here?
It's very easy to get tripped up by the speed up.
I
at
don't
the
think
end
she's
of it.
dying though.
No, it
wow.
doesn't.
Very good.
Marissa A coming in
Very
clutch.
Marisa is insane with her damage
That's
sometimes.
damage is
But
really
also-
good.
Aside from the start of stage 5 for some reason, that was stage 5 LNN for Chicken Butt.
We don't
No,
know.
no, fam.
It is reasonable.
That section of stage 5 is genuinely tricky.
Like there's those wheel ghosts can really mess you up.
Like it's not a common point of death for somebody who's well practiced, but it's also not a
It's
place
scary.
that's unexpected to die. You know?
Yeah. Shodan has died to this.
I
on
mean,
Element
that
Beast.
section
This
is
not
tricky,
a-
but you don't generally see
Oh,
people at
spell
this
builder.
level dying to it.
Well, you don't. You generally
it's
see
chicken
people
butt.
at this level dying to any individual pattern,
Yeah.
but they still die
It's-
somewhere in
yeah.
the run.
Well, that's TSO for you. You can just die anywhere. And you just, it's
All
okay,
right, it's
well,
time
that
for
happens.
this spell, which is very easy, but it would be very awkward if he died to it, huh? Huh? Only 69 out of 87 runs that he completed actually capped this, so I wonder what happened.
I mean, the spell can be a
Again,
bit
spell
of a
histories,
challenge, but-
even full spell histories, can be deceiving in what they.
Like, look at that!
Scary wave there.
What
They can
happened?
Be very
Okay, we got
scary
Blazing Wheel
sometimes.
time down as well for Chicken Butt to skip part of the stage.
Is he using
Very nice first wave, but what about the
Grant?
second? This is less
The
nice,
spell
but
card can crit roll. You have to really take
Yeah,
advantage
absolutely.
of the slowdown Yomu gives you. Oh,
this
that's
is
not
oh
good.
my god,
Oh, you
complicated.
just prayed. Okay, good reading. Dash up, very good. Shodan's doing this very
Oh my
well.
god, it
That's
just keeps
rough.
getting worse.
Oh, the slowdown lasted long enough for Shodan to adjust. Oh my
just
god,
KO it
that is
now,
a
KO it now.
Such
yes.
a well-deserved stage 5 LNN.
good, very good.
Very
Muy
nice
bueno.
recovery here, but also it's down to Chicken Butt here.
And
Yeah.
Kareem,
Well, we have to see spam.
the little dance here.
If we have a
Keeps getting
spam cap
caught in the
here,
corner.
then the ball is kind of on Chicken Butt's court, actually.
It's basically
Oh, yeah.
Spam versus UNR PETA.
It'll
Yuriko
take Chicken
isn't
Butt 2
free.
misses.
And
But
of
she is
course,
decently consistent.
non-1.
If you've seen the intro clip.
Yeah.
Anyway, spam. Let's see
This
how
is
Shodan
already
does
a
in
very
this.
bad start.
No, it looks
Bishop cap. No,
That was-
right at the very end. That was such a
So
mean wall.
So that's where you don't want to die if you're going to die, because it means you're not full power here, but it shouldn't matter. Marisa A's damage is so high.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you probably just still get the ENN setup just fine.
yeah.
He still
Now, after
overpowers everyone even at this power level.
We have UNR, another standout pattern in this gosh darn game that's already really difficult. It lasts a long time. It's very easy to get walled, and with Marisa,
Nice.
it's very easy to get caught in hitboxes and just explode.
You really
Like,
have
ugh.
to
Good
get
movement
Yuriko
there.
on and now to stand a chance.
Like, look at
This
that.
is such a bad wave, man.
This might. No, we have to do one more.
No,
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
Got the
45
damage just in
Good
time.
UNR cap.
Whoa,
Deserved.
late entry there, late entry.
The
That
fact you can get worse is
probably
messed
seals it. But,
We'll
you
see.
up. And the
know,
Flair's
see.
still here.
well,
This is actually a really close match, all
4
things considered,
times.
especially since the 3 misses here were the early game. Sure, PCB
oh
early
yeah,
game is
spam,
harder
I
than a
forgot.
lot of them,
Sorry.
but still.
I forgot that spam happened. I thought Shodan capped it. That's how close he was. Yeah, it's basically a done deal at this point. But let's see the players do their
we'll
best
see.
regardless.
Shodan can still die, yeah, but it's more likely that Chicken Butt will die. I mean, we can discuss this. I do think like the second half of Oku, yeah, sure, it's not hard, but it is harder than the second half of Yuriko.
Yeah, I would say the most likely outcome here, like if we assume Shodan does ONN and like Chicken Butt dies everywhere, reliable or like plausible too, it's still probably going to be Formus at the end if it comes to that. I'd say 1 on PETA and 1 on let's just say Takamak, because Chicken Butt's strategy there is wrong.
We'll see that. Anyway,
Well, here's PETA.
Here it is.
I mean, a
PETA
3
player
and 4 miss
good
looks like a
reading.
very likely outcome.
That's a good dash. You need good reading here because, well, you saw what happened. Chicken Butt had to make a really bad
Wow, this
dash.
is a really bad.
Like,
there's a
what
Suns
do you do here?
Yeah, that's a
Like,
miss to PETA. Match is
Yeah.
You had the
alive.
dash to the right. That was
PETA
such a
player.
hard beat to
No,
make.
that was a really hard, really hard PETA actually.
Really tough wave.
Yeah. Alright. This non, it's you follow Oku's movement after getting into the spot and then it's all good. So yeah, nothing more to comment.
We hope
Shodan's
here
not
that, well, this match
grounded.
is very much alive. Pretty
Uh,
intense.
Chicken Butt would need to die 3 more times for a lead change. I don't think that's likely to happen.
Yeah, 3 more times. Oh, I don't know, maybe Chicken Butt goes at the top of Samsung, who knows? I don't know.
Not
I
with
mean,
this
1
shot.
miss is still kind of likely, 2 is not too unlikely. And
3
then
just
the
seems
LNN
too
here is really
far.
shaping up here for Yuriko.
Well, in all honesty, since Chicken Butt got through most of the game, I doubt he's going to die shit miss to a pattern at this point, so surely, right?
Nothing here is that free. It's easier, sure, but free. Utsuho is...
Shodan has
Utsuho's
had
little
quite
harder
a clean
than Yuriko
Yuriko
to
so
fight.
far.
Oh yeah, well, Shodan just had a pretty clean game in general, aside from a few mishaps.
Without those
What were
early
those
game
mishaps?
misses, then this would really be a really scary run here for Shodan, actually. Not that those early
Yeah,
game misses were that unwarranted, but still, it's so frustrating because right at the start, he got everything at the end here so right.
If we got rid of those 2 misses, we might be seeing like tight score if I'm not
Three.
There were 3 early game
There were
misses.
3.
Chen on 1,
Three.
Alice on 1, Alice
Chen.
fell 1.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense, but that's rough, yeah.
But
It's
consider,
early
though,
game,
like-
man.
This run Chicken Butt's on is literally just putting down a, hey, you better 1 miss. in a game that has spam.
Yeah, but look,
like,
without those, like again,
Yeah.
those weren't that unlikely. But without those, this would have been one miss. Such a shame.
That's TSO for you, I suppose.
Beautiful, nice.
All that's
Nice
left
little
is the
power.
question.
Now it's time for Sume.
Will we Ellen and Yuko, and will we cap Subsun? Probably yes for both questions. However, let's see how it goes. Anyways, cheering on.
These are all very nice gaps on
players.
Subsun.
That's really friendly. I didn't even see Tokamak actually.
He just kind of.
Good.
And
You
this
didn't miss
looks
anything.
like a victory for Chicken Butt. 3 minutes
that-
and he's pausing.
Get real.
Ending blocker.
I'm.
But
This is so
this is a
real.
fun
That's
pattern,
world's hardest
ironically.
game, I think, in the middle.
Yeah, that's the world's
are we
hardest
getting
game, yeah.
Anyway, also,
We got
Sumizome.
Sumizome is an interesting.
Marisa A kills
well,
it
never
so
mind.
fast.
I was about to start talking about Sumizome. Nope, it's gone now.
No, we
it's
just
sad
have
that
one.
the game ended. Never mind.
One resurrection
probably-
butterfly.
Yeah.
That
He's
cat
firing
break-
during it. Why are you trying to shoot?
I mean, I honestly shoot
good
during
luck.
most survivals because of this. I'm used to handling focus while holding my shoot button.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I feel like at
It looks
this,
funny.
like, for many people, having that minor shift in, like, finger positioning, hand positioning, that can really, like, genuinely affect your performance in the game, if I'm not mistaken. It's happened to me.
Well, this is why you play on controller, where it doesn't make a difference. That's why controller is that.
The
No, it still
controller
make a
propaganda.
difference.
Yeah, well, still, what you're comfortable with, what you're used to, just get used to that, and you're fine. Yeah, dodging looks solid so far. This should be a cap. Like, we're not seeing any, like, messed up.
Final wave after
correction.
this.
Yeah. Just a bit more.
And
No!
Okay, that is a
final
way to
wave.
end it off.
Yeah.
Wow.
5 miss. Gen opener. Alice opener.
Right at the
Alice
end.
spell once. Spam and RB final wave.
Wow.
Oh, I
did
know
not
this
expect
artist.
the
What a great
bubble.
artist. Still, that was like that was an RB. That happened. That's unfortunate. Aside from that, though, very solid Yuko. That Yomu, of course. One of again, Shodan's Yomu is very strong. That HGS, that Yomu final, absolute cinema. Those early game misses were just what really dragged down Shodan's score here.
Yeah. The winner here is Chicken Butt with his SA Marisa C. 3 miss with 4.4 points. Winning against Shodan's PCB Marisa A. 7.7 points. 5 miss. Yeah, well, that was a really cool match. Kind of tragic on Shodan's end. I mean, the final miss didn't matter at that point because
You still
Butt had
hate
already
to
won.
see it.
You absolutely hate to see it. Absolutely, yeah. Like,
Yeah, it
wow,
was
that sucks.
kind of sad.
Like, even if the match is decided, you still want to see everybody do their best. And
Yeah,
a death like
absolutely,
that
yeah.
is just... It's heartbreaking to see, especially when you consider that this run had more deaths in early game than in late game. If you consider Alice
Yeah,
early game.
Cool.
Like,
I think
that's
you have to.
so
It's just sad because oh my god, it almost was, but yeah. I mean, nobody wants to see somebody. Oh, I lost already. I'm gonna throw the run. Nobody wants to see that. But Shodan, Shodan's a sportsman. He wants to put on a good show. Hello, Shodan. That's not on screen right now.
Bring up Shodan. Bring up the goat.
I don't know, like,
There you go.
I managed to hold myself from launching a barrage of swear words after that early game. Barely.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
that is harder than the LNB you just did,
That
or
was-
is the LNB
That was
harder?
a difficult early game to watch.
I mean, you can hear how pissed at myself I was.
No, that's absolutely justified. That was
It was really sad. But
the
I mean, it
problem
was
is,
a really
like, with-
solid run. It was a
with that
super
cleanup-
clean late game.
Here's
too.
the thing. With that, if I cleaned up that bloody early game, it would have been a tie. 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, that's so
Yeah,
hard
we
for me
did
to
note
think.
that. Without
Oh.
those, it would have been very close.
Yeah, this matchup
yeah.
from the beginning, if you were aware of what it would look like, Like it was basically 2 miss or better, or you're.
I know. I
exceeding
don't know the
your
metrics.
misses.
I know.
Yeah.
Once it was 3
Well,
misses, it was like
like-
double Zord. I did watch the intro basically, so yeah,
Okay.
I know.
We're explaining to the viewers.
It's rough. It's just such a tough position.
It's rough,
to be in.
but that's the first time I'm playing for PCB. It's one of the easier games. I came in expecting this, so that's perfectly reasonable.
Still a fantastic performance. Fantastic Yomu as usual.
Don't talk about that early game. If you say that, if you say fantastic performance, even that early game, I swear to God, I don't know. I'll give you a stale piece of bread as
If
revenge.
you look at just the miss count, that's a
What?
pretty solid run. We just have to ignore where they were.
Let's just say
yeah.
you died like twice to HGS, and then I don't know where else I can place those misses. Let's say you choked on Hirakawa or something. I don't know.
Lily's a
That
fair
would be even
doubt.
worse.
Lily's a fair death. Lily's a fair death. Well, anyways, honestly, LNB first try credits still fantastic. Like I'm. Neither I
It
don't
was
want to,
almost
like,
a
keep saying
spam
it, but
cap too. Like
genuinely.
damn, like
You
that
were
second away.
this close.
I was.
You just got
close
walled at the
doesn't
end.
count. It doesn't matter how many hundreds of close attempts I get. If none of them fail, none of them succeed, none succeed. That's it. It's like
Well, yeah, but it does mean you get
I
far
don't know.
pretty often,
For
which
me,
is good
like
for
I do not
speaks
like
about your consistency.
Oh, that was so close. That for me doesn't really matter. Either I cap it or I don't. That's the only thing that really matters in the long run. Like sure,
I
you think,
understand
oh,
that.
we got so close. There have been many times where people got close. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So-
there's just that cutoff point, and you didn't reach it. Oh well, whatever.
Yeah, that is the final
Still.
match of today. We have 2 more tomorrow, which will be between Izumizomi and Real Winter, which you can see on the standings here as the 2 players who have won their round 1 but have not played, and George and Yukari with Draconic, who both lost their round 1 matches. Both of those will be played tomorrow.
Wow, George, you're fighting Yukari. Say hello to her for me. Ask her how Reimu's doing.
No, that match is gonna be what to find out by their own admission who is washed up less.
That which German is washed up the least?
Yeah, I mean, both of these are going to be very, very interesting matches to see.
At the very least, it should be entertaining.
Hardcore races are fair point. It's wild just seeing hardcore at 6th place. Like, huh? Oh my god,
That's what an
hardcore.
upset
Hi,
does for
hardcore.
you.
Giant sudden upset. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, well,
Still.
you have to be careful because, of course, your destiny in the tournament is determined by the result that you get. So if you have a victory, you start to get a slightly harder bracket, which Seisumo, Chicken, but and Adidoge are the players right now.
Yeah.
With
See
two-
also,
Whoa.
this match here. We have Izumizomi, the runner-up from the playtest, who very, very consistently gets very low miss IN runs, and Real
Very
Winter,
scary player
who
here.
pulled a PCB Sakuya B LNN in round 1.
These players, they're monsters. These, like, we've had some insane performances already. And these folks, oh boy,
We call them
Wow, you don't want to
superhuman.
miss this one. Yeah. Superhuman Izunozami, Superhuman Real Winter.
Just trying to mention the Real Winter's UFO background, superhuman. It didn't land, unfortunately. It didn't land,
It
unfortunately.
landed like a...
Yeah, this is
like
going
a,
to
like
be-
a piece of bread with a... with
This is a
topping,
match
like
that you do not want to miss.
I know we've been saying that for a lot of matches. I mean, TS, you don't want to miss TSO. Just in
Yeah.
general.
But this is one,
Okay.
like, in this round, I think there were 3 matches you didn't want to miss. It would be Sagoto Crispy because of how important it is. It'd be Tessa Marbles because that was always going to be a riot. It's still over-delivered. And it's this one.
Over-delivered.
Because this could genuinely be the Grand Finals preview.
Yeah.
Baby.
Seisumo has something to say about that.
Both of these players have gotten a better run than Seisumo has in this tournament so far.
Who knows? Maybe Seisumo pulls out with a fucking absolutely
Don't
nuts
miss
crack
it.
run out of nowhere. Yeah, don't miss it. Like these players, they're not gonna miss at all. Trust in the LNN.
Oh, also, I need to mention, think real quickly about this match. Unfortunately, this is going to be an async match due to real winters like IRL issues. They couldn't do any credits.
It doesn't really matter that much.
I know, but like I do have to mention that to the stream.
We will, of course, we will.
Unfortunately, it's like Izuno Zombie is able to do at this time, thankfully, so we don't have double async. But yeah, Real Winter already done this credit. I had to watch it. I have amnesia, so I have no idea what the run is. Like I remember watching it, but I have amnesia. I don't remember anything. So if you're trying to
it was a single credit of a Touhou project game played with somebody watching to make sure that it was a single attempt. It's almost like it's part of this tournament or something.
Can you believe it?
I can't remember it. Oh well, I'll remember it when I watch it.
Yeah. Be there tomorrow. But before tomorrow, in 20 minutes or so, we actually have Saturday TRS.
Yay!
Can you believe it, guys?
I know.
More stuff to watch. Woohoo! My voice is dead.
You guys are spoiled for content. You had the RTF for 1 month straight. Then we immediately after that TSO, and you always have TRS between that. Wow, you guys are so lucky.
Big money.
Oh, thank you for watching today, everyone. We'll see you there at TRS.
Yeah, see you.
Goodbye.
Famous, is that a Lennon reference? Nah, okay, yeah, I'm seeing you later, pal.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.